Right. Mum, up there.
Yeah.
And what I'm getting is she's been past quite a while.
Yeah.
And I feel as though it was quite sudden as well.
Yeah.
And I feel like she was no age really, because she's telling me she was only young.
Yeah, she was, yeah.
Bless her. The way I do it is, if they don't tell me how they've passed over, that means that it's not my business and it's not for me to know.
Right.
Okay, so
yeah,
that's fine. Because Dad's still here,
yeah,
because she's acknowledging Dad. Okay.
right.
There's another female come through, but I don't think the female's connected to Mum. I think it's just somebody else. And I'm getting a friendship type of link with this female.
Right.
Again, this other female that's come through, very young when she passed over, and it was very sudden and very unexpected. And I feel
Yeah.
as though she left behind young ones on the earth
Yeah.
plane.
Yeah.
And there's still answers that haven't been answered. Well,
Yeah, true,
questions that haven't been answered.
Yeah.
Right. Say that again and then I can give it. I'm trying to get a name for you. I'm trying to get some names for you. Now, I don't know if this is the female or if she's connecting with somebody, but I've got like a Nick.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fine. As long as you can take that, that's
Yeah, no,
absolutely
yeah.
fine. That's the name I've got. And I have to keep drinking because, as you know,
I've got one there.
My God. Right. I feel as though this female, the younger one that's passed over, I feel as though she had a lot going on in her life.
Yeah.
And it got too much. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But I do feel as though there was underlying things with her that people didn't realise at the time. It's like when she'd passed over, things started to come out. Little things started to come out and things were said.
Yeah.
And then it made sense of why she was feeling or doing what she was doing. Because she's giving me a feeling that her behaviour changed as well.
Yeah.
A full behaviour changed. Right. Now, do you know who the name Jazz is connected with?
Jazz.
It's either a name or a nickname. I've got a Jazz. If you can't think at the minute, obviously we're recording it so you can look back on this.
Yeah.
But there's something to do with the name Jazz, okay?
Yeah.
Now, do you know who a Janet is?
Yeah.
That's fine, because I've got the name. I've got that name.
Yeah.
And I feel as though with her, if you knew her, you could call her Jan.
Yeah.
But if you didn't, it was the full Sunday name.
Yeah.
That's fine. As long as you know where I'm going with it, that's fine.
Yeah.
Right. Because your mum is drawing me to two young girls on the earth plane connected to you. Okay? And I feel as though she's round them quite a bit. And even though she's not here physically, she is spiritually with the two girls.
Yeah.
Okay? Right. I feel as well, she feels a bit cheated as well.
Yeah.
Because it was so quick and, and there's a lot she's missed out on, I feel. But I do feel as though she's got a few children, not just you. There's quite a few of you.
Yeah.
And she's acknowledging the children, not the child, the children. But it's the way she says it. I feel as though there was quite a few.
Yeah.
Right. I have to tell you, because she's stood there now, and she's all of a sudden she's got this fascinator thing on her head. So that tells me that she's been to a wedding when she'd passed over. So I don't know if you got married after she'd passed over, but I feel as though she's been to a wedding. So she was
mine,
she was there. She was there at the wedding. And I also feel as though there was something about her at the wedding. There was some kind of connection with her. I don't know if you wore something to do with her. I don't know if there was a photograph or something, but there was something to do with her at this wedding.
Yeah, there was,
because she's acknowledging that as well. Right. Did you get jewellery out of some of her ashes?
No.
Because I'm drawn to jewellery connected with ashes, and I don't know why. But I'm drawn to it. I don't know why, but I'm drawn to it. Unless there was talk of, for example, this is hypothetical, when my son passed away, in them days they didn't have the jewellery side of it, and I've had conversation saying I wish they did because I would have done that. So it could be something like that. I don't know, but I do feel as though there's been talk of connection with jewellery and ashes. Right, okay. Right, who's is? She's trying to give me She's trying to give me I've got she's trying to give me a name and I can't.
Izzy.
Izzy. It could be Izzy. Yeah, it's an is. I know it's an is. Yeah. She's acknowledging that name and she's acknowledging that person. Okay, so that's who she's acknowledging. Right, because I also feel as though this name she's acknowledged is a little one, and the little one has actually seen her. So I don't know if they've said anything or anything, but I do feel as though, you know, when we have children and they're like toddler age and they sit there and they babble and we don't know what they're saying half the time, but you just agree for the sake of it, don't you? But I feel as though this little one was babbling and she was talking to this spirit lady.
Right.
So she had that connection with her. I really do. I've got the month of June. I don't know why I have to give you the month of June. Right. And she's happy she was cremated. So I don't know why I have to give you that, but she's happy she was cremated. I don't know why.
She wasn't cremated.
I've got cremated. She's happy because she was cremated. Unless it's the other lady, I don't know. But I feel as though there's a link saying she's happy she was cremated. Yeah. So I have got two of them. So I have to give you that. That's fine. Maybe the ashes then are from the other lady who I've got. Yeah. And that's why she said what she said. Okay? Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I get two of them at once, I struggle working out who's who and what they're saying, especially if they stood there next to each other, because it's like I've got to work out who's who. So if I've made a mistake, I do apologise.
It's all right.
But,
it's all right.
Right, okay. There's also a male coming through from spirit. And again, I feel as though this male was quite young when he passed as well. And he's come through basically just to acknowledge you and just to let you know he's all right. Yeah. Again, here 1 minute, gone the next. I don't know anything more about him. He's basically come in and done that and stepped back. So that's all he wanted you to know. So I don't know who he is. Do you understand the name Sheila? Sheila. Do you know Sheila? I have to say it as the way she says it, so that's why I say it like that. But I feel as though I have to acknowledge this name as well. Okay.
Yeah.
And Mum's making me feel with you that at the minute you've got a bit of a gut feeling going on about something, right? I don't know what it is. It's not my business. She's not telling me, but I have to give you what she gives me. But I feel as though there's like you've got this gut feeling because she's putting it on me, and it's like you know something's not right,
Yeah.
but your gut's telling you something, and you don't want to know if it's right or not. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Well, I need to tell you, I know this is, I'm just going to tell you as I feel that she would say it, is get your big girl pants on and follow your gut.
Right.
Okay? Because it's really starting to upset you. And she knows it is. So you have to, like, follow your gut and move forward with that. Do you have a holiday booked?
Yeah.
Because she's acknowledging a holiday that's been booked. So I didn't know if you'd booked one or you were thinking about it, but she's acknowledging a holiday that's been booked. Right, what I need you to do is I need you to just separate slightly because I've got both of your energies together and I need you to separate. I've got them both
Put my
going.
one together.
I've got them like that. And it's like I'm trying to work out who's saying what. You know when you sat somewhere and you've got like 50 people at once talking at you and you just don't know which one you're going to go to? This is what this is like. Honestly. That's better. Thank you. Just, if you stay like that, that's so much better for me. She has to be in your mother, doesn't she? She has to have that little step forward. Yeah, she's got that step forward and the mouth's going.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Now she's drawing me to your dad. And I feel as though Dad still misses her like he did when she passed over. I know everybody goes through grief and we all do it differently, don't we? We all have, I mean, I've always said there's no time scale on grief, and there isn't. But I do feel with Dad as though when he's, if I yawn, excuse me, it's because they're using my energy. Because they're buggers and they're coming too close. Right. You can get your turn, just wait. I feel as though when it comes to Dad, when he's on his own, is when the tears fall. And he's really, he struggles a bit. But I also feel I need to say that there was nothing anybody could do. Because I don't know if somebody's still got some kind of if only, or they're still carrying some kind of guilt about what happened with Mum.
Right.
But I need to say there was nothing anybody could have done. It was going to happen. So they need to let go of that and try and live the rest of their life. Because I do feel as though when it's Dad's turn, she's going to be the one to take him over. And if a mouth's like anything, God help him. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Right. This friend who's come through, I'm assuming the friend's connected to the Nick person. Right. The friend that's come through is... Right. One of her children at the minute is struggling more than what they should be.
Right.
And I feel as though they need a little bit of support.
Right.
And she also knows that one of her children is still angry with her.
Right.
The fact she's left, and I'm not going into it, but that's what the anger is, okay?
Yeah.
And she's wanting them to get some support to help to move forward.
Right.
Okay. Because she was only young. She was younger than me.
Yeah, she was young, yeah.
She was only young. I mean, I'm like 21 plus VAT twice over, but she was young. Yeah, she was, bless her, she was young. But I also feel as though she's giving me a little one that is connected to her, but not directly. So was she a nana? Grandma?
Yeah, she was, yeah.
Bloody hell. She was a young nana then, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was a nana.
Because I do feel as though she comes round this little one as well. Now again, they've stood together again because they're buggers. So I'm gonna have to give you what I get, and we're gonna have to work out
Yeah.
who's who.
All right. I'll know which is which.
Did these two know each other on Earth plane?
Yeah.
Because I swear to God, it's like a reunion here. It's just me.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. They knew each other dead well.
Honestly. All I'm going to say is, with your mother, you didn't need neighbourhood watch, did you?
No.
She had her hand in every pie. She knew everything that was going on. She did.
She did, yeah.
Honestly, she's a bugger, But I mean that in a nice way, but she's a...
Yeah, she is.
She's a bugger. Right. Do you know where the lanterns are coming in that were let off? Some kind of thing in the sky. There's something that I'm letting off and it's going in the sky. Right. If you don't know, that's fine. Somebody else might know who might want to listen to this. But I feel as though they have to be acknowledged. It was like they were remembering them. And I feel as though I have to acknowledge that there was something let off. It could have even been balloon. Because when I get something like this, to me, I get the lantern and want to let it go. But then I can see a balloon. It's weird how I do it, I know. But there's something being let off. Right. Now, this younger one that was up there, is her mum with her?
Is what, sorry?
Is her mum up there?
No.
That's fine, because there's a female that's on her side that's sort of like hanging about. So I don't know if she's waiting for her to go back. I don't know who she is. She won't come forward. That's why I asked if mum or anybody was there. That's fine. Right. But this younger one who's gone over then has got a female who's taken her over to the other side and is looking after her. So it's obviously a relative of some kind.
Yeah, I know that'll be, yeah.
That's fine, as long as you know. That's fine. Right. Now, there's a connection to a guitar. Right? Don't know why, but I've got a guitar in my window and one of them's pissing about with strings. So this is going to be fun for me, isn't it? It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Because whoever is connected to this guitar needs encouragement to keep going with it. But there's also a connection to a guitar, and I feel as though it's something to do with a band. I'm going to kill him.
Sorry, man, I'm expecting the kids to come in.
It's my postman, 2 seconds.